There I am in the middle of space. G'day there. Welcome back to the RaeSide. Andor. Has it been snubbed of some Emmy nominees that have just come out today? That is what we're talking about. I hope everything's functioning. Look at the hair's crazy today. Crazy. Is everything working? Is my mic working? I don't know. We're going to be talking about Andor. I'm excited. Nevertheless, welcome in to how the hell is Kirsty awake show. That's really what this show's about. And Saj, again, 2 in a row. First, this is the second stream you've caught this year, Saj, without coming in at the end. But we're going to be talking about Andor and the Emmy nominations that have come out. I didn't know I was so inclined to talk about Andor so much, but, weirder things have happened. And I feel very randomly about these award noms. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Hey, John, how you doing? G'day there. Come on in. Macman not liking season 2 whatsoever. Decided to give season 2 a chance. I'm on episode 4 and I hate it, to be honest, but power to its fans. Fair enough, Macman. Fair enough. Crazy. But anyway, let's jump right in. Let's not dilly-dally today, friends. Where's the chill one? That's the chill one. The chill music's on. We got to get talking. These Emmy nominations. Again, I don't really usually give a shit about Emmy nominations or any award nominations for that fact. But if you've been around the past few weeks and a few months ago, Andor season 2 was a banger. I thought it was a banger. I thought it was very good. And I feel so inclined to talk about it, clearly. So let's get it on the screen. Let's get it to the right size, though. Let's do that so you can see what the hell we're talking about. Is that going to be big enough for you? I don't know. Is that going to be big enough? Maybe not. Let me know if you can't really see too good. Oh my god! Let's not tilly-dally. Love it. I like that. Hey, Daniel, how you doing? It deserves anything it gets. I can't tell if that's a positive or negative comment. I can't actually tell. But yeah, let's talk about it. I don't really care about awards, but this is just interesting. So it did, I mean, I'm kind of being all negative about it. Andor did receive 14 Emmy nominations, which is a sign it's a good show. That's a sign it's done well. That's a sign it is critically, headed towards to be very, critically acclaimed. So, let's take a look at what it's been, the 14 it has been nominated for. Let's start on a positive, and then let me get into my rambling rant of what it hasn't been nominated for, which I'm personally, is it small? Okay, hang on. Yeah, let me make it real big. Let me make it bigger for you. Let me switch it up. How's that? Is that bigger? That might be bigger. Hey, Mad P. I've got hair in my eye. Good lord. So much is happening. That's a little bigger. I want to make it even bigger for you. How do I... Something like this. Oh, jeez. How do I not even know how to use StreamYard? I've been using this for almost 3 years. Did that do anything? There's that one. Let's hang on. Give me a damn minute. Give me a minute. I'm not doing well, apparently. If I do it like that, and then go down like that, let's make this most of the screen, and make me a small part of the screen. Should we do that? Is that better? This might be better. And send it to the back. How about that? That's a bit better. Maybe you can see it better now here. Oh, yeah, true. Good point. I knew Sage was going to come in here with a smoking hot thing to say to this. Awards haven't meant anything in years to Sage. They always give it to the undeserving shows, people projects, and overlook the truly underrated and valid options. It's a good point. Don't get me started. Don't get us started, Daniel. But yes. Anyway, I said I wasn't going to dilly-dally, and all we've done is dallied. It is getting 14 nominations. Bix, what have you got to say about it? See? Bix is even upset about it. She's not getting a nomination for her performance. So what it is getting, outstanding drama series. It's getting that. Outstanding production design for a narrative period or fantasy program, 1 hour or more. I mean, even the sort of topic titles or category titles for these is getting wilder and wilder, I swear. But that's for the episode Who Are You? Who are you? That's the only Cassian Andor impression I can do, is the way he says Who are you? What are you? That's all I can do. But outstanding production design for that episode. So that's the Gorman Massacre. That's episode 8. That's the big one. So very fair. Very fair. I mean, I agree with that. I mean, to be fair, I don't think any of these I disagree with. Outstanding cinematography for a series, 1 hour. Specifically for the episode Harvest, which is, I think, episode 2 or 3 of the season. So that's the one where they're on what's it called? Mina 1 or something? Mina Rao 1 or something? I don't know. And they're in the fields. Cassian comes in with the X-Wing. They blow up. The Bix gets, assaulted by the officer. It's that episode. Kirsty coming in saying, I usually disagree with the critics and award winners anyway. I'm sure you and my fellow masters would be shocked at me being so disagreeable. I'm sure we would, Kirsty. I'm sure we would. Willie coming in. It's a travesty. It sure is. It sure is. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, I definitely agree. In terms of its just quality and just goodness, it's got to be Andor. Thank you, Bailey. Never too late. $3 dues and real dollary dues because you were Australian. Coming in hot. Thank you so much for the dono. And it's been a long while, 3 years. But thank you very much, my friend. Let's keep going. What else did it get? Outstanding fantasy sci-fi costumes. Out of all the nominations, I do think this is like the most critical one. I would be surprised to hear anyone say, they weren't that good. The costumes are incredible. Insanely good. Was Harvest the one with the wedding? I think that's episode 3, because I believe Harvest is the one with the wedding in it. So that's probably it as well, because the whole Chandrillan wedding scene, regardless of if you think the scene is good or not, the costuming of that Chandrillan wedding, Mon Mothma alone, like if the episode was just Mon Mothma herself in a room in her costume, it would still get well, I would personally still give it an Emmy for that costuming. Michael Wilkinson, he's become a key name for Star Wars fans, in my opinion at least, because I think his costuming and the way he just absorbed previous Star Wars material and used that just all throughout the show made it so Star Wars for me. I think that's a really key thing. Because it's all these sorts of things that make Star Wars Star Wars. Like if I think of the prequels, there's such a certain energy and texture and look to the prequels. And that's not just George Lucas's writing or directing. That's the costume design. That's the production design. So all these sort of background awards and things like that are very key. Michael Wilkinson, key name. I hope he is in more Star Wars. I know certain, Tony Gilroy says he's not going to do, much more Star Wars anymore, but I hope a name like Michael Wilkinson is back in other projects. I think that's really key. If anyone agrees with that, because come on, the costuming, it's beautiful. Yeah, Crunkburger, bro. The name's in here. Yeah, exactly. Describing Theory's argument with the bricks and screws. Oh, with the look of the show? Yeah, I don't know. No, but I think the costuming is. Okay, right. Yeah. Because I was like, I thought you were disagreeing. I'm like, I have a point though. Yeah, consistent aesthetic. It's very key. It's very, very key. So that's one as well. So sci-fi costumes. Outstanding directing for a drama series is again for Who Are You? That's for Janice Metz. Again, that's episode 8. That's the big one. That's the Gorman Massacre, which, if we thought about it in a directorial sense, makes sense that this would be the episode to get this Emmy, because it's like, I think I posted a clip on on my socials about it on the BTS, talking about directing this episode and like the way, because everything crosses over. Think of the way like the whole Gorman massacre comes together, and Cassian's there, and Cyril's there, and Dedra's there, and like everyone's coming in at different points of their story, and it's crossing over. Like it's a big episode and you know that creates that climax of like why episode 8 is so good. And you need to have a good director for it. So I don't know much about Janice Metz, but give her. Him? I don't know if it who they are. Give them an Emmy. Give it to them. That one better win. Out of these so far, if I had to bet who will win, it's got to be sci-fi costumes. It's got to be Michael Wilkinson, and it's got to be directing for that episode. Where are we? Outstanding music composition. This is the next one. Oh no, sorry, I missed one. Outstanding picture editing for a drama series. Again, some of these sort of categories. I keep forgetting the word for it. Some of these categories are absolutely bizarre to me. Picture editing, is that different from just like editing the episode? You know what I mean? Is that a different thing entirely? I don't know. But again, back to that episode 8. It's the key one. Everyone loves that one. I love that one. The next one, music composition for a series. So an original score is for that. Again, I'm saying the same thing. I sound like a record. It's all for Who Are You. It's such a fantastic episode. And interestingly, I thought this was so interesting. Original music and lyrics. And it's for the Gore anthem. We are the Gore. The galaxy is watching. That one. I'm like, is that a song? And are the lyrics that good? Not that they're not good, but it's like they're just saying the same thing. I mean, it's an impactful scene. It's an impactful anthem. They're getting their point across. I do not deny that fact. But is it the most lyrically complex song? I don't know. I mean, there is more to it. And the whole anthem they sing, you know, we from the planet. You know, they're all swaying, being like, we make our lives, and whatever their anthem is. I guess that's a good song. I'm kind of neutral on it, to be honest. Next one. I know I'm plowing through these, but there's a lot. Yeah, the anthem. Yeah. I think there is a stigma on the Star Wars name. Nothing ever gets nominated. Yeah, it's fair. It's fair, Bailey. Yeah, I guess so. I guess the lyrics isn't for We Are the God the Galaxy's Watching. It's for the lyrics of the anthem. That does make sense. Yeah. Well, I know, but still. I'm like, is that the most... I mean, yeah, I don't know if that will win its category. We'll find out. Next one. Outstanding... This one shocks me, low-key. Not gonna lie. Maybe it's because I hate Saw and I'm like biased to hating Saw. Outstanding guest actor in a drama series. And might I add out, I'm pretty sure this is like the only... this and the next one, the only actor ones. Which is where we're going to get into the heated discussion with myself and the Emmy, the Emmy board, whoever. I have friends everywhere. Guest actor nomination for Saw Gerrera. To be fair, I feel like Forrest Whitaker gets nominated for like everything he pops up in, because he is a guest in like almost every Star Wars show, movie, animated, anything. He's always in there. And I feel like he's always getting nominated for his guest appearance. So, sure. Nominate him. And the next one, still actor-orientated, character voiceover performance from Alan Tudyk as K2SO. I mean, again, I sort of just love that for the fact that Alan's back for this. That was so special. Everyone loved that he was back for it. So why not give him an Emmy for coming back, please? But those are the two. Yeah, but he wasn't even in that much. You know what I mean? Yes, thank you, MacMan. He's a tech killer. That's why I don't like him. We're talking Emmys. We're talking Emmys for Andor. CG, that's where we're up to. So welcome on in. Sung by an orchestra. How does that work? How do instruments sing? Yeah, okay, yeah, right? And John's coming in with a good point. And how many more do we have to? We've only got we'll get a few more, and then we'll talk about how there's a plethora of actors that were not mentioned. Sound editing, which I find funny, comedy or drama. I love that. For Who Are You, of course. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Sound mixing. Wait, did I just... Oh, sound editing and sound mixing for Who Are You. Outstanding special visual effects in a season or movie for Andor. I would agree with that. And I think that's where a lot of the budget goes. Not only like on location, there was a lot of on location for Andor, but I think that was the big comment. Even if people like hated the season, everyone's like, "Oh, I don't like Andor, but it looks really good." Like, the production is really good. Like, that's the one thing that it's just, you can see the money in it. Whether it's the actual visual effects or, just the locations and how big it felt, really good. I hope that does actually win it, because that was cool. Outstanding writing for a drama series. Dan Gilroy, Welcome to the Rebellion. I think, I can't remember what episode that was. Someone correct me if they know off the top of their head. Was it the episode 1 of season 2? But outstanding writing. And to top it all off, how do you do? The Acolyte coming in for sound editing. To be honest, I can't quite remember the sound editing of Acolyte, but good on it. Hopefully it wins that. And then I love how still John Williams just still getting nominated. What a guy. Episode 9, Mon Mothma Escape was for best writing. Oh, was it? Okay. Thank you, Alexander. Episode 9, I like that even more now, because I think that as much as I think episode 8 was such a fantastic climax, the whole fight on Gore and everything. Episode 9 for me was sensationally good. It was a heist and a half. Yeah, okay, thank you, gang. See, how do you guys know this? So good. Oh, so good. But let's not dwell on Acolyte. I want to talk about Andor still, because John started mentioning just before. Insane. Can we just bring up the cast list for Andor season 2? Because let's just look at the amount of people that should have gotten at least nominations. Winning is another thing, but at least nominations is utterly insane to me. Let's just bring up the IMDb. Share this tab instead. Here we go. Utterly insane. Let's talk about, I think we'll go down the list of who could have or should have been nominated. Diego, and this is not to speak poorly of his performance at all, because I think his performance was very good. But it's almost like you expect him to be good. You know what I mean? It was expected he would be he would continue his character in the right way. So I'm not overly surprised that he wasn't, but that sounds so mean. But do you know what I mean? We expect he is who he is. We know he's a good Cassian, so that's not crazy. Or maybe I'm on another planet. Maybe he should have. Someone disagree with me. Thanks, John. But let me keep this list up here. Go through the list right now, gang. I want to eat my yogurt. So comment right now. Who in this list, should I make it bigger? Who in this list should have gotten nominated? Oh, I'm in the way of it. Hang on. Who in this list? Actually, now thinking about it, MacMan, how did Ben Mendelsohn not get the how did he not get the guest appearance in a series nomination? Like, all the Krennic scenes were a lot more intense for me and well acted than the Forrest Whitaker scenes. Not the shit on Forrest, but Ben Mendelsohn should have got best guest appearance in a season. That would be cool. There are, because what are the rattle off the other shows? It's like White Lotus, Severance. Like, there are some big contenders that are favorites in the category of drama series. Like, it is, I think, up against a hard gambit of other shows. Yeah. Scars, yeah. Luthen, man. I mean, Saj, you bring up an interesting thing of, like, the screen time. Like, how do they actually dictate this thing? Like, yeah, how do you, like, because you can argue, oh, well, they had, like, a whole episode, but it's like, yeah, did their screen time throughout the season not, like, add to that? Yeah. Adria Adrona. She's so beautiful, man. I'm so obsessed with her. She's so beautiful. She was very good. And especially with, like, the tense scenes with her. Like, the first 6 episodes of, you know, how intense Bix was. Really good. The big one for me in this list, or the big 2, I should say, I would have actually put Genevieve up for best lead actress. I feel like she was lead in season 2. I would have said Mon Mothma was lead with Cassian. Like Mon was lead actress, and Cassian was lead actor. You know what I mean? Oh my god, she would be great as that. She would be so good at it. And the other one is, I don't know how Denise Go didn't get supporting actress. Like, that's shocking to me. It's absolutely shocking. Hey, Yava. Dude, Yava, where are you up to with Andor, actually? Are you up to season 2 yet? Come in. Yeah. In terms of Denise or Mon? Actually, both of them have a quiet final 3 episodes, actually, because it's like the Claire and Luthen stuff, and then it goes into Cassian for the final episode. Hey, episode 2 of season 1 or season 2? Catch up, Yava, come on. But who else is? Yeah, and I think Elizabeth Delau. That might come back to Saj's point of, like, screen time, but it's like, yeah, if Luthen and Claire's story was just, like, a little bit more prevalent and prominent throughout the season, maybe they would have gotten supporting. Oh, Yava, god damn. Both, to be honest, but mainly Mon. Yeah, because I remember for the finale, the final 3 episodes, the final arc, I think that was my big criticism, hey, of saying, like, it was a great ending and they did it really well. The only thing I would change is, they should have shown a lot more of, like, Mon settling in Yavin, and I know we saw her in, like, the meeting with Saw and everything, but they should have shown more of that, of, like, her adjusting and doing all that sort of stuff. Yeah, it is what it is, eh? But yeah, I think that's it to talk about for the Emmy nominations. Like I said, like, what it has been nominated for is cool. It's awesome, and it's cool to see, like, this is actually a great photo, a great behind the scenes. Pilgrim 2. Is it Pilgrim 2? Is that the code name for the show? Is that what that was? But yeah, I think sorry, I'm just so distracted at how cool that photo is. But what has been nominated for, I think you can't really argue that those things aren't deserved. You know, the production quality, the writing, cinematography, like costuming, like all those things feel really right for me. Andor season 2 peaked with those middle episodes. The ending was not bad, but definitely a bit underwhelming with K2 and Mon not getting a lot of shine. I know, I want to already do another rewatch of season 2 because I want to, reanalyze those last 3 episodes because I think I kind of agree with you. I think, I think about the Luthen and Clea stuff. You know how they had all those flashbacks of like how Luthen and Clea met? I think they should have sown those throughout the first 6 episodes. Like, have that as a running plot line. So then when we get to episode 10, it's like, then we know their connection and their deep relationship now. And then we see this big sacrifice that Luther makes and, you know, Clea having to like help and end it. I'm gonna say hi. Then that could be more impactful. But, yeah, I think I would have liked those flashbacks to be a bit more throughout the season. And then maybe that would have given a bit more space in the final 3 episodes to have a bit more Mon and Dedra. Are they? Are they? Do I have to take a little trip? No, they're not. Surely not. Holy hell! When was that announced? John Boyega's coming to Australia? Oh my god. Oh my god. Bro, we are so gonna get an interview with him. Oh my days. We are shifting gears. Guys, hold on. Daniel's got insane goss for us right now. Oh my god, we've got to take a trip. When is it? When's Brisbane? Brisbane's November. That is crazy. Adelaide in November. And Supernova's the one I've got the contact with. we're gonna be when was this and how was this not a bigger news? Yeah, Jesse, to bloody what? Jesse, maybe I should come to Adelaide, man. Oh my days. Nuts, nuts, nuts. I gotta come to Adelaide. Diana's gonna be there. Holy hell. When was this? Was this just now? I'm freaking out. I'm freaking out. Oh my god. Hang on, let's look at the Adelaide specific one. Crazy. We gotta meet him. We gotta meet him. Holy wow. This is... Wow. That's crazy. I'm gonna message her like right now and be like, oh my god, I'm gonna meet you in Adelaide. When is it? End of October. All right. Taking a trip. Let's book it. Jesse, I'll see you there. How much are flights? Google Flights. Oh my gosh, Diana and John Boyega and Cameron Monaghan. This is I am speechless right now. That's crazy. It just got announced. Man, I can like barely cope when there's one cool person there. Dude, I'm going to Adelaide. Oh man, okay. I'm literally gonna ring my guy straight after this and be like, book it in right now. I gotta talk to them. Oh, bro. Okay, flights aren't too bad. They're like a couple $100. Holy. John, Cameron, and Diana. That is crazy. That is crazy. Okay. I'm like, I don't know what to do right now. And Jim Cummings. Yeah, it's crazy. Oh, much love to you, Brady. Thank you, champion. You're a legend. You're a legend. And Jim Cummings. I think he went the other year too. Charles Soule? How did we get so many cool people? What the fuck? Charles Soule has done so many Star Wars books and comics. Oh, bloody oath. I've got my work cut out for me. I can't believe John Boyega's coming. Actually, maybe I should have known that because I saw that he was doing an event in Sydney where he's got like a movie coming out or something, and he was doing like a special event. Guys, we got a plan. Should we book the flights right now? Yeah, Charles Soule? That's crazy. How much are flights right now? Sydney to Adelaide. How do I do this? It's end of October. What do we got? See, that's not too bad. That's actually really good. That's like better than going to Melbourne. I don't want to do it first thing in the morning though. Let's leave at nighttime. Thursday to Monday. See, boom. Oh, cheapest chips, man. Oh, you can't see the total. I'm in the way. Super chats right now to get me to fly to Adelaide. Interview all these cool ass people. That is crazy. So I'm absolutely speechless right now. What? Okay, hang on. We gotta start planning game. Do I? Oh man, that's nuts. I'm so. Thank you, MacMan knows what's up. You know what's up. I am so shocked. Thank you for the $2 dues. You are Daniel. Cheapest chips. Oh, you don't know that saying. Cheapest chips. Yeah, it just means it's a good price. It's a good price right now. 227 bucks. Okay. Yeah? Yeah, Cal Kestis, man. I feel like I want to go to both because they're in Adelaide one weekend and then Brisbane the next. Do I go to both? Dude, I almost want to like end the stream right now because I'm like, I gotta call my Supernova guy. Crazy. Okay, we have time to plan this though. I feel like I should do a stream where we like, I ask you, because obviously I come up with the questions. And to be fair, the past like 10 interviews I've done, it's all on the fly. I used to write them down. Now I'm just like, I'll just think of something to ask them. But maybe I should get you guys to suggest some questions I should ask these guys. Because these are three great people within Star Wars. Diana Lee, John, and Cameron Monaghan. Bro, can you not open the curtain, goddamn, right now? You need a Supernova guy? Just go there. If once I'm there in Adelaide, I can introduce you to him. Thank you, Daniel. I appreciate it. Cheap as shit. Oh, there you go. Yeah. I know. I gotta make a poncho now. True. Enough with leave the bloody curtain alone, man. Crazy. Oh my god, that is such a great question. That is such a great question. We have so much to plan. We have so much to plan. Thank you, Daniel, for coming in and let me know this. This is crazy. Anyway, this is derailed from talking about Andor. This was only going to be a quick one anyway, to talk about those nominations. I feel like I've got to go make some calls. Figure some things out. Very interesting. Very interesting. So hopefully some more cool content coming your way. More interviews. If you haven't already, check out my interview from the previous Supernova with Brendan Wayne, of course, the absolute legend he is, and Rena Owen. Both of those interviews are out. They're really, really fun. Yeah, literally. Yeah, totally forgot. Already gone. Already out of my brain. Crazy. Well, thank you so much for jumping on into this surprise random time stream. Heads up, we might be having another one of these fun random surprise streams tomorrow night as well. So keep your notifications on. Make sure that little ding comes on when I'm going live so you can join in the fun here. Make sure you check out and jump on both of those 2 interviews that are out now that came out in the past few days. And thanks so much for being here. I appreciate you. I love you. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your evening, and I'll hopefully see you tomorrow night. Until then, make sure you always choose the right side.